I don't know what the heck it is that I dreamt about last night, but today I woke up with total peace. Now, I do know it was a spiritual dream that I was receiving messages because I had a therapy appointment today, and and I knew that I fell asleep without setting my alarm. And so while I was having this intense um, spiritual dream, all of a sudden I jumped up because I thought I was late for my appointment. And I knew it was a spiritual dream and not just a regular dream because I immediately got dizzy, which is like what happens when, like, weirdness here, but I'm going to say it. What happens when you are, your conscious is in the spiritual realm, but and you haven't allowed it to come back. Like that slow wake up thing that we do, like when we start to come from the depths of sleep. And so I'm still actually a little dizzy. I ended up being late for therapy anyway because I had to stay in bed for the next hour and a half and try to sleep reset. But whatever it was that I was dreaming, I can't remember because I jumped up, you know? Um, However, when I was sitting in therapy and she's like, all right, what are we going to talk about today? I realized I was at peace, even with all the mess that's going on. I'm at total peace. Now, if you remember, I did a video last week about this weird shifting moment I had again when I came for therapy. Um, but my appointment got moved, so I didn't actually go to therapy. And I was sitting in a car just like now. And when I put my head back, I had this weird, like, shifting moment. And I thought it was me kind of losing my mind or something. But as I shared here, many of y'all said you felt something around the same time. And just like it did for me, it brought you peace and a level of joy. But ever since that time, I hadn't been feeling peace. It was like, oh God, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Every day is breaking news. So I think we could just stop calling it breaking news. Um, I feel like that title itself is heightening everything. Just call it what it is, whatever it is. It's not breaking anymore. The only breaking is the country. But anyway, so I'm at total peace. I'm at total peace, and it's partially because I don't know. I think I'm finally moving into alignment and getting back on track, and um, and that's a big deal for me because I can't tell you when I felt total peace like I do now. Is everything in my life right? Absolutely not yet. But one thing I do know is this: I'm not going to question it. I am going to accept that I am at peace. Maybe it's a future me showing up for the present me, or whatever it is, but I am going to accept that I am at peace. I am not going to question it. I'm not going to say why or how. I'm not going to question it. I am at peace with my life, no matter how disarrayed it is right now, no matter how destitute I am financially right now, um, no matter how destructive things are above us right now, I'm at total peace. And it's not dissociation, but even if it was, I would welcome it because I've been in anti peace for way too long. Way too long. I've lived in fear for way too long. And if living in fear helped manifest that, let me live in peace so I can manifest that too.